Boycott SoulCycle! Boycott SoulCycle! Boycott SoulCycle!
Anti-Trump activists are now calling to boycott SoulCycle and Equinox after learning the owner of the Miami Dolphins, Stephen Ross, plans to host a fundraiser for President Trump tomorrow out in the Hamptons. Ross is chairman of the parent company Equinox and SoulCycle, and he says in a statement, quote, "I have always been an active participant in the democratic process. I have known Donald Trump for 40 years. And while we agree on some issues, we strongly disagree on many others. And I have never been bashful about expressing my opinions. I have and will continue to support leaders of both sides of the aisle to address these challenges." Lawrence Jones, editor-in-chief of Campus Reform and Fox News contributor. He's also an Equinox member.
Shocker, right?
So, well, no, I think that, you like to go to the gym.
Yeah.
Was it less crowded today?
Yeah, it actually was. Look, I go to Equinox for one reason. It's a clean gym. That was the one main thing. It's the cleanest gym in town. But it's very liberal. It's not like you see Fox News.
You can never. I belong to Equinox too, and at the one I go to, there's never Fox News.
Right.
Maybe one time I saw it once.
Sometimes in the morning they'll do it, but for the most part, it's very liberal. You can definitely see the political stances from the members in the gym. But that was never a problem for me because I just wanted a clean gym. At this point, what else will they boycott? It's like every single thing they don't want to do anymore.
No, I was saying in the commercial break, if you're left of center, this week you had to cancel your New York Times membership because of a headline, and now you can't go to Equinox or SoulCycle. I mean, what's a person to do?
Then the miserable, they don't like Chick-fil-A. So it's hard out there. Every single place that I want less crowded, they're boycotting.
President Trump the campaign had a tweet. They said that, or a statement. He's a great American exercising his First Amendment right, and that's regard to Stephen Ross. Now, Equinox is like, don't blame us, okay? Their statement is neither Equinox nor SoulCycle have anything to do with the event later this week and do not support it. As is consistent with our policies, no company profits are used to fund politicians. See, I think they could have done all of that and not said the part about and do not support it. They said we have nothing to do with it. We don't donate to politicians, but they have to get in there.
They had to, but right now during this PR crisis, this is what they had to do. At the end of the day, I think it's a bad standard to set, though, that we start boycotting. The fact that a member of Congress decided to do that, I think is problematic, especially when you see on college campuses where they're doing that to conservative kids as well.
Students, right?
Just like at University of Texas, they're doxing
Now, let me show you this
believe.
tweet from Kenny Stills. He's with the Dolphins, and he was talking about Ross's foundation. And he says, you can't have a nonprofit with this mission statement, then open your doors to Trump. The nonprofit basically says they educate and empower the sports community to eliminate racial discrimination, champion social justice, and improve race relations. How widespread is that belief, though? I think it's pretty well dyed into the cloth.
Yeah, but it's also, I think people are missing the point. When businesses get involved in politics, the people that are business owners, when they're supporting, they're supporting from an economic standpoint. They don't care. Like I said, the economic agenda of Equinox versus the people that are actually in Equinox, the employees, is much different. So I think.
Besides, you know what? I believe it wasn't just Equinox, it was many gyms.
Right.
When the tax reform bill got pushed through, a lot of these places were able to buy new equipment because they were able to depreciate it.
And business people will tell you all the time, the gym market is a tough market to break into and stay into. And so this is the Trump tax cuts that they're investing more. And he's been friends with Trump for over years. 3 of these people that Castro went against donated to Castro as well. So again, is it really a political thing?
I don't think I've ever boycotted anything.
I don't care enough. I come there for a service. If you can do that service, then I'll support you. If you can't do that service, then I'll leave.
Well, not only that, but they need to think about the people who work behind the counter, right? The people who are keeping the gym clean, the employees there. There's no need to punish them.
And those people are openly liberal, and I love them the same. Like, I don't care.
Yeah. Well, we care about you, and guess what?
I'm going to be on the 5 tonight.
I know you're going to be on the 5. That's going to be fun.
Next to you.
How's your one more thing?
It's going to be good.
Because you know my advice. If you're filling in, you got to nail your one more thing.
You got to nail it and keep it short.
That's right. You listen well. All right, Lawrence Jones, see you in a couple of hours.